Hey, how you doing? Um, so Dan Campbell said yesterday, the coach of the Detroit Lions, that could the Lions be America's team? Um, the thing about this is I think the reason he's saying this is because some of the highest ratings in the last 30 years has been Lions playoff games. So people are tuning in because they want to see this underdog, this team that hasn't won in 60 years, win. It also has something to do with Hard Knocks. That a couple years ago they were on Hard Knocks, and Dan Campbell is everybody just loves Dan Campbell. He says a lot of weird stuff, and he's just a guy that people are like I like that guy. And a lot of players were coming on when Hard Knocks was on. I'd love to play for that guy, and this and that. And that has a lot to do with this thing that maybe they're America's team. But and the thing about Dallas Cowboys being America's team, it's a self-proclaimed title. It's kind of like the Red Wings being Hockey Town. They just started saying they're Hockey Town, and now people say they're Hockey Town. You can say whatever you want. If you say it enough in the media, people start to believe it. So the thing is you can say whatever you want, and it doesn't really matter who's America's team and who isn't. It depends on basically whoever's winning right now is the team that everybody likes, and that has more to do with being America's team or whatever. I think the Lions have the best story going into the NFC Championship if they win, if they go to the Super Bowl, if they win the Super Bowl, and I think that has a lot to do with it. The other thing I wanted to say is Lions, everybody says, oh, well, you know what, I don't know if they can win on the road. Well, they won 6 games this year on the road. The only team that we lost to, Baltimore. The Dallas Cowboys, game we should have won, that we got screwed by the refs, and we lost to a division rival, Chicago. Those are the only 3 games that we lost this year. So that's we went in and beat the Super Bowl champions, and they had injuries. Everybody's got injuries. On the first game of the season, we went into Green Bay, our rivals. We beat Green Bay in Green Bay. We've had some big road, and we beat Green Bay. This is when everything really started, and players have been mentioning this, that when they beat Green Bay last year at the last game of the season, that they said in Green Bay to retire Aaron Rodgers and run him out of the NFC. And then he had to come back and embarrass himself in New York. But, okay. Come back to the NFC, Aaron. We'd love to beat you again. And so Lions can win on the road. I don't know if I heard it wrong today in the press conference, but I think that they're on the road the last couple years are somewhere in the 70% range of the games that they win on the road. I'm pretty sure I heard that in the press conference. I might be wrong, but I thought I heard that. I don't know why they don't use a mic for the press conferences so you can actually hear questions. But so I think should be a good game this weekend, and we'll see what happens. And God bless. Go Lions.